Hello and welcome everyone back to another episode of Flush the Berries. Previously, we managed to make it back here to our underground base. I haven't really done anything since the last episode, just to keep things consistent. We do kind of need a better pickaxe. However, my goal for this episode, aside from clearing through a couple extra little things that we've not picked up, is collect all the stuff in the chest that we've come across so far, and then take them back up to the surface and start work on an abode. Someplace I can call my home, someplace I can live at, just because. So first we're going to go ahead and make a couple picks really quickly, that way we can get this copper right here, 'cause I'm going to need copper. Is that the only copper? That's the only copper. I need to travel around and collect any additional iron that I've already passed through, and once we have my house, I will start expanding my machinery, start expanding my things that I'm producing, and then we can go ahead and delve back in here and start exploring the bottom of that chasm. Once I'm properly tooled up, got some equipment, and I'm ready to go. Mostly I'm doing things in this order just because of the fact that I want to have the tools and have the things on hand, be able to be as least wasteful as possible, getting in some gold really quickly, and then taking that gold and making things like the pulverizers, the machine frames that I require for stuff like that, which will effectively double all my ore output. Again, I'm going to be mining this apatite. I mentioned in the previous episode that I didn't really see much purpose to collecting it, but I will nonetheless, because I might eventually. It's just not a very big priority to go into farmcraft, or not even farmcraft, automated farming. Let's collect this copper too, because I skipped all this copper forever ago. I want to go ahead and apologize for the previous video. I was getting incredibly distracted toward the end there, and I had a cat bothering and trying to claw into a LCD screen on a TV, and I was at my wit's end with him just because he wanted additional attention. His mom brought him down here, and then she didn't want to entertain him, which is all that he ever requires, is constant entertainment. So that being said, I hopefully will be able to put a little bit more enthusiasm and a little bit more emphasis in today's episode, because I want to not make this kind of a, well, now we're going over here, now we're doing this, gotta do this for you guys, that way you can see the things, because that's going to get really boring really fast, not just for you, but for me as well. And I'm doing this mostly because I enjoy Minecraft, and I enjoy the Feed the Beast pack, even though every single day I'm going to call it something different, just because that's awesome and that's kind of silly. But it's a really easy way to misinterpret that FTB doesn't always necessarily have to mean Feed the Beast. I think that that's a very easy thing to misconstrue, so I'm gonna misconstrue it every day, just cause. Where is this? Oh, I see. This was back up here on this floor. There's some coal. If I had to make a video for every single time that I'm going to mine this stuff, I might have like 1.5 billion videos. Tell you what, after this particular episode goes up, I'm going to ask you guys a question. Do you want to see me mining all this goofy little stuff here in these mines? Because this episode might end up having to be all mining in these mines, and I hope it's not going to be. I hope to get back on the top side and actually get a house built, but my highest priority is to strip these mines bare for everything that I've already explored. I know that there's sections that I haven't even gotten to yet, and that's really exciting, but it's also really tedious. It means I have to go through a lot of additional stuff just to get to them. It can only be so exciting to watch people mine coal and mine iron for the umpteenth time on YouTube. That's not a very entertaining TV series or YouTube series, what have you. But I need it. I need the iron. If we're going to be really successful in this long term, we're going to need a lot of fuel, a lot of energy, and that's kind of what FTB is all about, is the fact that it takes an extreme amount of time to be able to do anything, but when you do things, you feel extremely accomplished. You are very knowledgeable. You have these advanced skills and technical fortitudes that are basically bestowed upon you for having to figure all this stuff out. I mean, I wouldn't know how to do half of these circuits that I do in Redstone, even though I went to school initially as an electrical engineer. I learned some circuitry in there, and I had no idea what I was doing when I came to Redstone, because I was like, well, this is some sort of weird 3D thing that I'm doing here. I don't get why it works this way around this block and not around that block, but eventually when you start looking at things like repeaters and pulsars, and it's like, well, that kind of makes sense, and those are like really, really basic Minecraft skills that you can pick up, and if you're really proficient with Redstone, you might be really proficient somewhere down the line as a electrical engineer or somebody that programs and wires circuit boards, things like that. Oh yes, this is where I was eventually trying to work my way toward, is down this little hole over here, because there's copper here, and oh my god, the cave continues. Alright, you guys know the drill. Let me whip out my cobble first though, while I sweep all the way back down here in the current. Just gonna stop the water there, stop the water there. Good deal. And stop the water there. Collect this copper. All the copper. Now I really need to get a bit deeper though, and that's what I'm hoping to employ the chasm for, because I really need that gold if I'm going to be effective with thermal expansion, excuse me. And that's going to be one really big key point to getting me started and getting machines really rolling along for me. I hear a zombie and I hear a bat, and I think the zombie's over there. Anyway, the uranium cannot mine that with that. Oh no, zombie's over here to my right. Am I running? What the heck? Still hear him. He's somewhere around here. Up, maybe? The stereo is good for left and right audio, but it's not any good for vertically understanding where something is. Oh well. I'm sure we'll encounter him on our way out. Let's see. We've got another 50 coal. Because of course I cannot have too much coal. That was copper right there. Didn't I mine this last time? I thought I mined that last time. Oh well, did it up here, that goes down there. Down up here. Giant chasms that way. Does this go? This is a big hole, probably full of coal, just judging by the size of it. Coal veins are always one of those really, really massive veins that whenever you find it, you're going to find a lot more of it. You have to mine a lot of it in order to be able to collect any of it. Well, I suppose that's not entirely true. It's just that if you want to clean out all the ores from an area, coals are always going to be what you spend the majority of your time mining, because they are usually so dense in quantity whenever you find one. If you can get things like efficiency or what is that one? Money or finding, something like that. Treasure finding on a pick with enchantments, you can get so much coal out of that, because usually it duplicates the coal. I ended up getting very fortunate once and managed to make a pick with the efficiency 6, and I think it was like treasure finding something. And I ended up just absolutely destroying coal veins, because I was getting what was that? I was getting like 2 and 3 pieces of ore per mine, and it was phenomenal, because I was just like, oh yeah, I've got coal out the wazoo. I'd never need to burn a tree to get charcoal. Let's continue up this way, break those blocks there so I can hop across here. Coming up this way, here's my zombie dungeon. All this iron I missed. Mac. Can't leave this stuff behind. Tin and iron. both unbelievably useful, and fortunately for me, I made 2 picks just because it was going to be necessary. Can't overstock my inventory though, because I need to be able to carry these chests back with me. So let's pop over here. I don't think I'm going to collect out all the mossy cobble yet. Collect all this stuff. Now this logic matrix programmer, I've seen it before, never used it. So that's going to be a learning experience whenever I decide to start working with that. I've played a little bit of FTB on a just a private single player sort of series where I'm not recording anything, and I've encountered some of the more advanced computer stuff, as well as just things that require a little bit more logistics and a little bit more knowledge, and I haven't actually gone and taken the time to learn anything because I'm lazy. But more so than that, I've got the interest to learn about them. It's just I know that I'm not quite to that stage yet, and I know that I'm not doing anything with those quite yet, so it's not a real big deal yet. I know that's a lot of yets, but bear with me. Eat some zombie meat because kind of low on food here. Collecting yet more coal. Looks like I'm level 28. We need to get a bed in order, because I'm starting to get to a point where I feel like I've got a lot of resources, and it would suck a lot to just turn around and, oh look, creeper, lose everything, and then be in a position where I can't get my stuff back. So yeah, we're going to go back up topside again. I just gotta collect all this stuff because I'm so OCD, and if I don't get it now or don't get it while I'm still thinking about it, I'll forget about it and never find it again. I'm not really worried about this appetite, but here I am mining it. Look, it revealed copper, which is good. I need the copper. So it's going to be cabling, things like circuits. Gotta have copper. Got all that stuff. Okay, what's this? 10? Looks like 10. Come on down here, over here. We've got more coal. And then a pathway going up. I'm not going to explore all the way up that cave yet, I don't think, unless something starts coming down toward me or shooting at me. Then I have no choice but to light it up. But right now I seem to be relatively safe. There's more iron up there. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Iron. It's up there. Copper. Get the copper. Okay, copper. There's more iron over there. Oh my god. This is really rough on me just because I'm so OCD. I have to clean house if I'm gonna clean house. Get this iron here. Thank God there's nothing above it. There's copper right here. Oh, my mouse is behaving weirdly. It probably has some hair or something on the optic. I use a Razer Naga mouse, so that way I can play MMOs and have all my hotkeys bound across my buttons 1 through 12 and just be able to reach it all with one hand without having to take my fingers off WASD. It's really nice if I was, say, like PvPing or something, but it's not really necessary. It's just a extraneous addition. I could probably completely get along without it. I mean, I've got a Razer Mamba as well, which is a really nice, heavy, weighted mouse that's a, ooh, I'm almost to surface right here. This could be an exit. Keep that in mind. Make a waypoint here. Yes, I completely over-abuse the waypoint system. Sandy exit. Good deal. Heading back down. If that can be used as an exit, that means I could just go ahead and make this whole area right here into like a stairway, and this could be like a base of sorts right here. I just hollow it out, remove some of the dirt. Oh man, that's awesome. Oh. And now we are to the point of me getting distracted by all the awesome things I could do with all this real estate. That's one of the big things that's always going to happen though whenever you play Minecraft is Minecraft is a procedurally generated world full of possibilities. You can literally do anything with all these blocks. You can move them, manipulate them, and reshape them to be a world that you fancy, something that's out of your own creation or your own design, and that sort of creativity is really appealing to a lot of people, including myself. And while I don't play Minecraft as often as I would like to, it's more of a case of I don't have enough people that want to play Minecraft with me. I like being able to play Minecraft, but I like being able to do it socially. And this series is more of a I'd like to be able to do something fun while also demonstrating different ways to do things. Like in the recent episode of Feed the Beast, modded. No, it's the Feed the Beast pack for Nearby. When I was on his live stream, this might be uploading by the time that goes live, or it might not. In any case, I was on his live stream. I was trying to create basically infinite lava for him. And infinite lava you can get with a couple of ender chests, some pumps, all using Feed the Beast, of course, and maybe some railcraft iron tanks. And the iron tanks can hold tons and tons and tons and tons of fluid, and over the course of like 3 hours I filled up a maximum capacity one which holds like 5,433 buckets of fluid. I filled one of those up in about 3 or so hours with me not even having to lift a finger. Between liquid transposers and the pumps, Buildcraft pumps, it was completely automated. I had to do basically nothing, and it was phenomenal because then I had so much lava to be able to manipulate for geothermal generators, meaning I had basically a limitless supply of power on hand. But I never got to that point with his series because we kept encountering so many little hiccups and faults inside the Nether, and eventually they managed to get some solar panels created, which effectively solar panels all you really need if you want to be really, really, really advanced in power. Sure, it takes a lot of them. It takes less now than it used to, comparatively, but the panels themselves are still really expensive, so it still requires a great deal of effort and a great deal of resources invested. Fortunately for them, Quirky has actually been mining up a lot of diamonds on their dense ore world, which I have reconsidered, and I think I might end up eventually trying to venture into a Mistcraft world. It's not something I've done before, so it's a little intimidating. It's a little scary to just jump into a new world where I could easily forget my linking book, cough, cough, nearby cough, and eventually just be SOL. I'd be stuck out there. I'd have no way of coming back. And because this is a single player series, it's not like I can have someone come in and come to my rescue. It'd be very much so an effort of, at that point, having to cheat. Oh, so this is the extent of my unexplored portion. Well, that sucks, because I just started exploring it on accident. Oh my god, so much stuff. I could just end up exploring this place forever, and that would not be ideal, ultimately. Because if I explore this forever, I'm never going to get anything done. I'm going to walk around with a bag absolutely stocked full of stuff that I'm not going to be able to use immediately because I've got so much stuff. I'll be like, okay, well, where's this? Where's this? I don't know. I've got so much stuff. I don't know where anything is. My pick's about to break. Lava. Alright, so I remember I came up from this way, going this way when I hit my unexplored and stopped last. This way looks like it just kind of looped around, but ooh, creeper. Hey there, creeper. You ain't noticed me yet? Why don't you come on over here? Well, that went down with not too much of a fight. Let's light up this little bit here. Jesus. There's more over here. Fine. Okay. Here it is, skeleton. Can I mine this with? Cannot mine it with that. And there's the pick. Okay. That is my cue to quit goofing around and actually start leaving. I've got a wooden pick still, and I've got some torches on hand, but I need to really get up top. I need to get myself situated in a place that I can basically recover from. And oh my god, it just keeps going. Is this the end? Oh my god, it's the end. I don't have any sticks, or otherwise I'd light this up. Alright, cobble. Problem solved. Alright, let's book it. I'm gonna go ahead and eat some meat. Some flesh. And, see how easily it is to get distracted when you're doing this kind of stuff, though? At least for me, I see like dark unexplored tunnel. Oh my god, it forks here. What's that over there? It's gravel. This goes down further. Oh my god. The chasm's way over there. I'm not even anywhere close to the chasm. This is all just additional stuff to be found and to be explored. Okay, I think I came from this way. Yes, yes I did. Because this is the big flat room. That was the spider web I always get caught in right there. Gotta break that. Don't need that. This area is the gravel capital of the world, i.e. annoying. And this is where the spider spawners were. This is the chasm, the chasm, the crevasse. I don't see any monsters down there either, which I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I mean, obviously, I'm still playing on normal. There was still creeper. I've been noticing that there's a lot fewer monsters spawning of late than I'm typically accustomed to. Usually, I end up having to fight them off with a stick because I broke my sword 20 enemies ago. Usually have a lot of difficulties keeping a weapon against enemies just because there's always so many of them. I always get very unfortunate and very unlucky with just mass enemy spawns, and I don't know exactly why I'm not seeing too many this time, but I'm just not. Alright, and for the sandy exit, that was right up there. Looks like I took this route to get to that. Did I? I hope I did. I hope I'm not completely nutters. I am completely nutters. This is not anything except for copper back there. I'm very tempted to go ahead and build something up there in the sandy area, but I don't know. I never liked building in a desert, but it could be a potential outpost or entranceway just to, have an additional area of storage there. Alright, so let's throw everything in here, see what we've got, what we can do. Pull out the sword, gonna need that. So let's pull out the wood and pull out some coal. I've got quite a bit of coal, which is awesome. For this, I'm just going to make a few extra torches. Torches complete. So it looks like it's just coming to daytime right now outside. Alright, let's sort. Alright, things we're going to need. Going to need the axe. Going to need the pickaxe. We'll take up the cobble, the wood, the sand, the gravel. I don't know if I need the coal yet, but I'll take it. Let's see. The clay, the bones, the saplings. Need the food. Need cocoa beans. Not really, but I'm gonna take them anyway. I already have those seeds. I'll take the fence. I don't think I need it quite yet. I'll take the filled tin can because I think I can eat that. Redstone. It's nice to have redstone. I'm gonna break my furnaces here. No, I'll just break one. We'll take one with me. And yeah, that'll be it for now. Let's resort this and break one half of the chest. There we go. Alright, let's start working our way back out of this place. If I can remember how I got down here in the first place. Oh my god, iron, silver. Does this go anywhere? Yeah, it comes around a corner here. It's around the corner. Stuff. More copper. more tunneling enemies over there via another cave. Another coppery end. I kind of want to mark this as unexplored, but I can do that, I guess, with that. But I haven't mined anything down this way. Probably be better just to put this at the entrance to this pathway, though. Really need to start securing myself a more reliable source of food. Because, oh my god, I came in from down that way. Okay, and oh, well this connects to Alright, alright, cool. Well, that is a very, very quick route down, I guess. Yeah, okay. Back over there was something, let's see. It's coming around this corner, and then down there was my underground base. Yeah? Yeah? Think so. Nice. Okay, so any confusion of pathway to come through here has actually just been mostly eliminated because there is a much easier route from my original crafting bench to the point that I thought I needed to set up a secondary base. So yay, I guess. That's convenient for one. Um, and here I am exploring more cave system when I could be doing something productive like making a house. Alright, backing out. Just I don't like stuff spawning on me. Okay, okay, okay. Serious mode. Need to get out of here. Got bees here. Got ore. So much ore that I just haven't even bothered touching since I started. Right back up there. That was my place, yeah. Cool. Well, I guess just pick our way out right here. Cool deal. And that was where I just popped up out of that hole. Just goes to show that this cave network system is kinda nuts. Alright, now I left iron in here. I remembered that, and I have a crafting bench here. Let's try and get myself up on top side and lay some foundation for a really tiny, kinda crappy base. It's gonna be inside the jungle edge just because I need wood, and yeah, that's mostly my primary driving factor right now. What we're going to do is I'm going to build up right here to make use of these vines as a natural ladder. And then once I get to like right here, I'm going to plonk down a couple more blocks so I have a platform to get off on. And there we go. It's nice to be back in sunlight once again. You know, for as nice a world as Minecraft is, I feel that a lot of the time for any particular player is typically spent underground, and I don't think that that's very fair for the game. The game itself has a lot going for it, and most of what is going for it is the naturally generated beauty that you can find on topside. Let's make a nicer way out of this hole right here. Alright, so that's my my thing right here. Go ahead and torch that around. Let's chop through this. Kind of make some steps coming down here so it's not some really wonky way down. I don't have a shovel on hand, so unfortunately I gotta break everything by fist. Break that. Such a weird sound to hear now. You know, a little while ago they ended up changing out a lot of the Minecraft sounds, and I still haven't quite gotten used to the new breaking sound for grass. Alright, and I still have an axe, and I still have timber. Drop it. Oh, yeah. Oh, that wood. All of it. All of it is mine. Except for the fact that my inventory is completely bugger full. Okay, let's throw down the crafting bench that we brought up. First and foremost. We're going to stick it in the floor, like right there. And then right here, we're going to say, well, yeah, let's go ahead and make something like a shovel, because I'm going to need a shovel first and foremost, so that way I can clear a little bit of this this ground space here. I did bring cobble, didn't I? Didn't I? Yes, I did. I'm just going to throw it on the ground. That's more like it. Alright, there we go. Now we're cooking with gas. Alright, so I'm basically just going to clear out this little clearing here that I created by destroying the tree. I'm going to have to hem out the bushes a little bit. But I'm going to put in a cobblestone floor. This will be just kind of a basic base. Just something to have because I'm going to start starving very, very soon and I need food. I need something to keep me sustained. Meaning I'm going to need to have some sort of farm. I have bread here. Let's go ahead and nom on the bread to extend the life here. But I'm going to need to break down, collect a bunch of seeds, use bone meal, collect wheat, make more seeds, and so on to try and bring this out. I did bring up the bones, so that's good on me. I'm not completely stupid here. And we'll lay out some cobblestone. It's going to be a really rink-dink house right now. Alright, and let's push back the wall a little bit. I'm going to build the base of the wall just basically on top of the grass. I'm not too concerned with how fancy it gets. Again, as I said, I'm just trying to have a structure that I can call my own, so I'm not brutally murdered in my sleep. I do have enough string. I should be able to make enough wool to account for a bed, so I don't have to go hunting for sheep, I don't think. And then we can start progress and actually make some machines. Machines. That's what it's all about, right? So I kind of want to make the walls out of glass on this thing, but I don't know if I'm going to do that quite yet. I might. I don't know, glass would be nice, but then you have the problem of having to worry about lighting with torches. Torches don't like to stick to glass, especially if it's panes. I mean, what am I really going to look at anyway, I guess, is this glorious view of green and not a whole lot else. I'm not going to have really much of a view down here at the base level anyway. Maybe if I build it up into the treetops, get up there as tall as a tree, then that might be something down the line to look at. But for right now, again, I'm just worried about the basics. Also, I tend to build my my stuff in 3 tall just because it's a little less claustrophobic. So, looks like it's already starting to dim for the day. Let's get stuff out and cap this sucker. No, I don't want to place tree saplings on this. What kind of crazy man do you think I am? Let's go ahead and place that. This is just going to be my little cobblestone prison for a night. All of its misplaced blocks too. Alright, and the ceiling. Let's throw down a torch for good measure just to make sure I'm not completely inaccurate in my understanding of mob spawn mechanics. And yeah, I'll go ahead and finish that, and that, and that. There we go! And now to clean up the extra crap on the walls here because I did a terrible job of making this actually look nice. Let's throw out this and throw another one on top of it. That's fine. For my torches, let's make another pick. Make cobblestone pick. 1, 2, 3, and boom. Go ahead and get rid of that. Take up that. I'm gonna place these on either side of my doorway. Nothing can really come in through that, so I'm not super worried about it. Let's see. Bed. Didn't bring up my string, did I? No, I didn't. Alright, well, I suppose the only logical thing to do would be to do the next best thing, which is cook the beef, so I have a little bit more food. And I guess I really shouldn't hold on to these tin cans for forever. It's just assorted meats. 2, 3, 4. Not very filling, but it stacks. And that was kind of a revolution back when those were introduced, because food didn't really stack in Minecraft back then. Didn't I have a couple extra sticks? I thought I had some extra sticks. What did I didn't I? I thought I made... Okay. Well, I didn't have any extra sticks, so I'm going to make another thing of sticks here. Because I need something. What? Wait, whoa. Oh my god, am I going senile already? I can't even remember what I needed. Ooh, look at those formations. What did I need? I needed something very specific. Where are all the monsters? I know I'm gonna be in just absolute deep poop later when I'm trying to figure out why the monsters won't leave me alone, but right now it seems like there's hardly anything out here. I needed sticks for something. I do not remember what I needed sticks for. Well, I've got a pickaxe. I guess that's okay for now. I'll go ahead and make a iron pickaxe. That'll be fine. I've got the iron. I can do that. And let's pop back down really quickly into the cave system so I can. Oh, there's a monster. Oh, I remember what I wanted sticks for. Well, I should still have a crafting bench somewhere down here. Not right here, evidently. Just a little further down. Let's go ahead and take this copper while I'm here, though. There was iron somewhere around here, too. Again, look how easy it is for me to forget this stuff. Oh my god, and also, if I've been recording, this will take forever to render. 1 second, guys. So once again, I have absolutely lost track of time while recording. I'm afraid I'm going to need to go ahead and cut this episode now, just because it takes me so long to record and upload on these videos whenever I record anything that's like 30 minutes. It's like 2 hours render time and then like 6 hours upload time, so I can't really be efficient at anything. I don't know why it takes so long to upload. I've been uploading my previous videos in MP4 format. This one I'm going to do as a WMV because it seems to not get that really oversaturated color look. I don't even know what's up with that. It's really weird. It always happens whenever I upload MP4 on YouTube, and it looks kind of off to me. I don't understand it, but that's the way the world works. Anyway, I've always noticed that I'm supposed to do something about QuickTime events, or QuickTime, not even events, just QuickTime features and settings for making uploads go a little faster on YouTube, and I'm not really positive on what they're saying about that. I've always just rendered in MP4 and WMV just because that's the usually highest quality that I could do off Sony Vegas. And YouTube wants me to do something different? I don't know. Maybe you guys could shed some insight on that down in the comment section. I'm not sure which is considered the appropriate here. I'm just going to wrap this video up as soon as I get to my undie base #1 so I can collect my string. And yeah, so that's really gonna do it for me today. Not a whole lot else for me to say except that I'm walking in the completely wrong direction. I say that I'm gonna end the video, but I keep getting sidetracked by the fact that there's ore. So much ore. Alright, for real though. For real. Let's make our way to the base. Come on. Come on. Come on. I can do it. Come on. Come on. Oh, there we are. Very good. Very good. Oh my god, does more ore like spawn on this world? What is up with this? I swear, I feel like I keep missing this stuff every time I'm down here. Alright, once again, this has been Warmac9. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I will see you next time, hopefully with a little bit more topside work, and we'll get some machines running. Thanks for watching.